It's that time again, MHS. Graduation is near, and the seniors and faculty have one last battle, the 2013 Senior Faculty Decathlon. The seniors and faculty each took on 10 events to see who proves to be the best.
I'm expecting not to pull anything, and I'm expecting to try to get that ball over the goalpost. I'm predicting that Coach Pro kicks a long one to squeak it out.
I think he's going to rely on his older skills. It's been a little while since he's kicked, but I think he's going to whip out some secret that he's got. Mine's the super accuracy. Just got to maybe outpower him at the end, see if that happens.
The field goal competition started with Mr. Pro kicking at 10 yards, followed by Matt Warren, both clearing the goal. Throughout the competition, Mr. Pro and Matt Warren stayed neck and neck with the score tied at 6-6. But at the 40-yard line, both opponents came to a sudden stop as they both could not make the goal. Which led to sudden death. But in the end, Mr. Pro squeaks the long one, to which Matt Warren could not answer the call. Which leads to another faculty win.
Yeah, I thought I was definitely in trouble. His first one wasn't kicked as solid as I know he would want to. The second one, though, he got a good thump on it. It just happened to go a little left.
Well, when I heard it was Mr. Pro, I was kind of excited. Known him since freshman year. He's always been talking about kicking and stuff, trash talking me occasionally in the hallways. My thoughts are just to maybe overpower the first one, because I knew I had a second one to go for. So I did, overpowered the first one and just missed the kick, didn't hit on the sweet spot.
Figure I'd show up. Jacob Partis is already talking smack, but I don't think Partis can beat me at anything. Definitely not at soccer. Definitely not at wrestling. I think at being maybe weaker, he could probably beat me at that.
To be honest, I'm not even sure why I'm even here. I could beat Maldonado with not even being here. He should probably just stick to the mat and stay off any type of golf course there is, especially this mini putt course that he's about to get beat on.
Well, I just got here kind of late. But I just wanted to give all the other team, time to practice because seniors are going to win as usual. We win everything and we're just feasting out here. So hopefully they've got their practice in because we're ready just to win the whole time.
I'm not very good at golf. I'm only slightly better at golf than I am at basketball. However, much like my performance at the senior faculty basketball game, I plan on banking a few shots and making them in.
In the beginning of the match, both the students and the faculty were neck and neck with their strokes. Although Partis missed 2 shots, Mr. Maldonado took 6 strokes, which gave seniors the upper hand in the 7th.
If he keeps playing like this, I'm going to shave my beard and pretend to be a high school student.
At the last hole, Mackie tries to redeem his team by getting a hole-in-one over Marissa's 2-stroke shot.
So Maldonado's leaving already after he lost. Look at him getting in his car. Happy to leave. He doesn't want to hear me talk trash about him. But, you know, I knew we were going to win the whole.
Congratulations, seniors. You beat us at putt-putt. Big deal. I hope that serves you well in your future as whatever you want to do, professional putt-putter or something. I'd like to point out that they needed a calculator to add up the simple math during the whole game. Now do me a favor and grow up, would you? Can I get some ice cream, please?
Class 2013, don't worry, I got this. I've been eating as many wings as I can, like 100 wings a day, and we got this, baby.
I've been prepping for this all my life. Born and raised in Louisiana. My mama put hot sauce in my bottle, okay? So I'm ready to throw down today.
I just want my competition to know that I'm the chicken queen. I've been eating chicken since I can eat solid food, so I'm ready. And if anybody knows me, I eat a lot.
It's about time for lunch. Granted, the garden's not ready, no serranos, no chilies, no jalapenos, no habaneros yet, but hopefully we'll have a little bit of that today. I eat heat.
Each participant started off with 12 wings, and the team who finishes their 12 the fastest wins. Wesley Winston took the early lead, but Miss Rowe was not too far behind. Surprisingly, Miss Rowe finished her 12 wings ahead of Wesley, but he finished just seconds later. The contest came down to Mr. Hebert and Jabria, as both of them were left with their final few wings. But unfortunately for the teachers, Jabria pulled ahead and cleared her plate to give the seniors the victory.
And you have all the experience. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I pulled my share.
They cheated, okay? I want to show you this fork here, okay? We'll get that on the camera. Okay, I bit that off in my mouth. What you didn't see is this young man kicking me under the table. It's just totally cheating.
I know everybody had their doubts because I'm little, but I just like to say good things come in small packages, and it showed today because we won.
I want to say this. Class of 2013, I told you from the beginning, we had you. And as a matter of fact, I'm crying, it's hot, and this messed up my whole diet. This is 4,000 calories easy. And shout out to Class 2013.
We did it for you.
And we did it.
The volleyball tournament. Faculty, Mr. Daniels, Mr. Hoffman, and Mr. Fairbairn. Seniors, Jordan Turley, Xavier Pitts, and Christian Pearson.
Strategy? We ain't got no strategy. We just gonna beat them. You feel me? We gonna get this money. We gonna work. We gonna get this. You see them practicing? We don't need to practice. Look at my man's over there. Feel my man's over there. He just chilling. Chilling like a villain, and you know we gonna kill him.
Strategy to win is pass, set, spike. Basically just put the ball in play over the net and let them mess up.
This shouldn't be no problem. I've been playing volleyball since I was 8. I started a traveling league. We've been all over the Midwest. We were Midwest champions for a couple years, so the seniors in there shouldn't be a problem.
The faculty started out the game on a bad note, and the seniors were on fire. But the faculty quickly caught up and gained the lead. Throughout the game, the seniors kept a close trail
on the faculty and weren't too far behind. The faculty made lots of errors and let some points go. But in the very last plays, the faculty showed the seniors who were boss and came out with the victory.
We should have won this game. We freestyled. We shouldn't have freestyled. Should have brought a plan. But it's cool. I thought I could just do my thing and do my thing Dizzle while I'm doing my thing Dizzle. You feel me?
We made some unforced errors that hurt, but they surprised us with some of their hits and athleticism. But, we prevailed. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I don't think I taught any of those guys this game. If I did, they probably would have been better at it.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to win because, honestly, I'm state champion, and, of course, I'm going to win.
We were out here practicing a little bit. I think Carly might get Munson, personally. But we'll see. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to try to hold it down for the faculty, and we probably got this in the bag.
Both contestants started off strong. They put up a good fight, but at the end of the first game, Carly pulled out the win with a 224 to 152. Mr. Richardson hit it off with a great shot early, but Carly started from the bottom and had to work her way up. But unfortunately, Mr. Richardson won Game 2 with a score of 203 to 202. Carly redeemed herself and started hitting her shots again, but on the other hand, Mr. Richardson couldn't compete with the state champion.
It's really good to win because I'm really glad I could help out with the seniors and hopefully help out towards our victory, possibly.
I don't consider it a loss because you can fight the battle, but I'll win the war. And we didn't use my handicap. I have a lead handicap, and that wasn't added in, so I might have had a better chance.
Congratulations to the Zaire for winning 2012-2013 bowling. Hopefully next year the faculty can pull off the win.
Next on our list of events is the ping pong match. The contestants were Miranda Vega for the seniors and Mr. Hassler for the faculty.
I'm not worried about this match. He has no chance. My tennis skills doesn't compare to what he has.
I just want to say that I am a former club level Division III academic all-star in table tennis, and it is table tennis, not ping pong, and I am ready to bring it to this young lady. No offense to her, she seems like a nice girl, but it's going to be pretty ugly over there.
Miranda starts off the match with her serve, but unfortunately lost the first point. She recovers though, making Mr. Hassler really rush to get the ball as he almost runs into the wall.
I haven't exercised this much in 10 years.
Points go on and it gets quite heated and fast-paced. Miranda and Mr. Hassler seem to be keeping it neck and neck throughout the whole competition. Mr. Hassler seems to be letting his emotions get the best of him. They fight back and forth, and Miranda comes back, making the score 19-20. Is this the game point? And unfortunately, Mr. Hassler is victorious with the winning score of 21-19.
Well, I lost. It was a really close match, as close as you can get. All the props to Mr. Hassler.
Well, the smell of victory is sweet. This is a very familiar smell for me, although it's been some time. You know, I really credit my coaches on my club team at Division III Kalamazoo College from the late 90s. I learned a lot there. I'd like to thank the English faculty. They've been really supportive through all of this. This has been amazing. Thank you for the opportunity, Coach Pass, to once again show that I am the best table tennis, and it is table tennis, not ping pong, the best table tennis player in this building. If any other student thinks they can bring it, I urge you to come and see me. My room is A114, and we'll have that discussion and then that game. Thank you.
Congrats to Mr. Hassler, and hopefully the class of 2014 will be victorious in the ping pong competition next year.
Format it, buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, mail, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip and zip it, lock it, fill it, call it, find it, view it, code it, jump and lock it, surf it.
The free throw competition began with each of the players attempting 5 free throws. They took turns until 5 throws were shot by each player.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over.
Well, I predict it's gonna be a close game between me and Mr. Stark and Ms. Wilson.
Well, you know, I used to be on the basketball team, so I already got this covered.
I play all the time online, and you know, I hear how kids talk, so I assume that if I'm good at online basketball, I'll be good at real basketball.
Well, I'm almost embarrassed because my free throw percentage, what it was back then, probably isn't what you're going to see today. But I was averaging in the 90s, 90% or so. But today, we'll just have to shoot and see how it comes out.
Mrs. Wilson and Mr. Starkey started off strong and took the lead. Although Eugene and Sheridan started off rough, they put up a good fight and never backed down. Ultimately, Mrs. Wilson and Mr. Starkey sank enough shots to bring in another victory for the faculty.
We thought it was kind of bogus, you know, since they had more time to prepare. I wasn't sure exactly what date this was on.
Although I have to admit, I was a little nervous when we started out, but came through, got an excellent partner. You guys will see the highlights. This is the swisher right here.
We could have done better than what we did, but whatever happened, happened.
They're good competitors. You know, Eugene started off a little rusty, and by the end, he was swishing them. I had to throw him off a little bit, changed up the passing pattern for him, and I think it affected his shooting.
Technologic.
Well, honestly, I don't think this is going to be fair at all because, well, we're just going to demolish because 2013 has always done big things, and we're going to continue to do big things. And I heard Past was starting. Brian Past.
The teachers actually think they're going to win this year. Do they see who's here? Both MVPs from this year? Really? They think they're going to win?
Yeah, we're definitely going to win because the last time the soccer program was actually relevant was when I was here. So, I can't really see the chance that we lose.
I mean, these players have nothing. I've watched them play all season. They have no skill.
These guys stink. We're gonna sweep them in this one. Nothing. I'm gonna go up or right on these guys. They have no idea what's coming. And Big Easy here, he's gonna do it too.
I'm probably gonna be the worst of the 5 here on the teacher side. But then I found out Enghofer's taken. Miguel's a little shaky anyway. We didn't have him take too many PKs during the regular season. Funfo's going to be too busy looking at himself in a mirror. There's too much vanity going on. He won't be able to make it.
Seniors, Nick Inghofer, Miguel Lagunas, Lacey Richards, Luis Sanchez, Austin Jamerson, and Jordan Diaz as goalie, took on Coach Jelinek, Mr. Underfrance, Mr. Zidic, Mr. Past, and Mr. Mismo in the PK soccer shootout. Austin Jamerson put the seniors in the lead, leaving it up to Mr. Mismo to tie the score. But his penalty kick fell a little too short for the victory. The seniors won 3-2, even though the two soccer MVPs both missed their goals.
Yeah, I was pretty confident going in. I shot first. I scored, of course. And then, we basically destroyed them after that. 3-2, I think.
Well, I'm certainly disappointed in the outcome. I guess in some ways I'm kind of proud that the seniors beat us because that's some of my soccer players. I was real proud of Nick and, of course, Austin for making their PKs, and definitely Miguel. Miguel stepped up, made his PK. Of course, Luis, he didn't make his PK. A little disappointed in him.
Well, we're happy to get the victory. Obviously, the teachers had a lot of soccer pedigree on their side with former Hobart players and English teachers, so we're always happy to get the win against them.
And then it's time for Home Run Derby. The rules are easy. All participants gets 10 chances to hit a home run. The team with the most home runs in the end wins the derby.
All right, we're getting ready to do this home run derby on the softball field.
I don't think they're familiar with hitting softballs.
For one, it's like 300 feet smaller than our field. We're going against old coaches who are all old and out of shape. We're ready for this. We've been practicing for this the whole season.
There better be a doctor inside because I think Shell, when he swings, he might throw something in his hip, his back, something. He's going to break something.
Obviously, I think they're going to use their age to an advantage here, and hopefully we can do the same thing.
They're delicate right now. They're at an old age.
We got this. It's easy. Too easy.
Right here, Carl. Touch that.
That's a rock right there.
The seniors started off strong with Feliciano hitting 2 home runs in a row and 4 home runs total. The seniors were quickly exceeded by Coach O'Connell, who hit a total of 6 home runs. Coach Schellinger was put back by Coach O'Connell's pitching. But as soon as a new pitcher was put on the field, Coach Schellinger was on fire, hitting a total of 7 home runs, 5 of them in a row. By doing so, Coach Schellinger put the final score of the derby 13-6 for the faculty.
It really wasn't supposed to go down like that. It was just sunglasses. We put the blame on the sunglasses. If we do this again with no glasses, I think it's in our favor.
I think if we took it on the field, it's 300 feet bigger. We have baseballs, throwing it. This is what we're used to. We did that. Softball's an old man sport.
Old man sport. It is.
There's nothing I can say about that. But we took it to the baseball field, different story.
It was expected. When you're the favorite and you just come out and swing it like you're supposed to. That's kind of why we really didn't feel the need to trash talk because, it's another day at the office. It's not that fun to trash talk when you know you're going to do something.
All right, well, we're about to destroy these teachers. We have like Harbaugh over here. He's washed up. He doesn't even swim anymore. I don't even know what he is. Reeves, I don't know what he's got.
Hey, you know what? PNN, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I did a little warm-up lap and it was pretty rigorous. Yeah, it was pretty rigorous, but besides the fact that I got a busted-up bike, the wheels wobble, there's no brakes on it, it's a little rusty, and it was hanging in the garage at Jalen Harris' house. And I still think I got a pretty good shot at taking Cron down.
No, I'm a little scared. This guy's running mini marathons every day, but it's nothing I can't handle. I think I got this.
All right, first of all, the mini triathlon today. We got Marcus Kluge, Kara Phillips, and Jordan Reeves. I mean, can you find any more three unworthy people than those three? First of all, you got Marcus Kluge. This guy couldn't get a date on a tombstone, and all of a sudden he hooks up with Kara Phillips. You know, Marcus, one thing I got to say to you: if you're going to stay with Kara, three things are going to happen. First comes the engagement ring, then the wedding ring, and finally it's the suffering. And Jordan Reeves, look at this guy. It takes him an hour and a half to watch 60 Minutes. You guys have no chance. We got this thing down, and you're going down, downtown.
In the swimming portion of the triathlon, Marcus Kluge gave the students a slight edge by beating Mr. Harbaugh in a 50-meter breaststroke. Kara Phillips maintained the slight lead until Mr. Heckler caught up in the last few steps to get his tag off first. There was no competition in the last third. Mr. Cron blew Jordan Reeves away so bad that we had to speed up to 50 miles per hour to catch up.
All right, well, we might have lost all as a team, but I think we put good effort in, you know. We started off strong, and then, you know, Cron was cheating on his bike. He had, you know, it wasn't even a bike. It had, like, an engine on it. He cheated, so we tried.
First of all, Mr. Cron's bike definitely has a motor on it. I think it's totally unfair. No, I'm just kidding, but I did bike all the way to 65. He made me feel good a little bit right here, and then it was over. We came off in the lead, and yeah, I'm sorry.
I think the teachers should actually get disqualified. Cron doesn't even teach here. So, you know, I think we should win by default, actually.
Well, once again, as you can see, we took care of business in the triathlon. I will give Marcus Kluge his props. You know, he is a gamer. He did squeak out a victory in that 50 breaststroke. You know, Heckler and Kara, it was neck and neck for a while. But again, the good guys came through. And then it was all gravy when it came to Cron on the bike. Was there any challenge right there, Mr. Cron?
Not really. Just let him feel good about himself for about 100 feet and then kicked it up to about 30 miles an hour and he was done.
Mr. Heckler, what kind of opponent was Kara today?
Kara was tough. I'm about ready to puke. She was tough. I don't ever run miles like that, so a 1 mile like that. But, you know, I rock it in the classroom. I rock it up in Chicago playing the piano every weekend. And I rocked it running, too. So.
Congratulations to the faculty on yet another win and continuing on the streak. Hopefully next year, the juniors are able to put the faculty to shame once and for all. Signing off from PNN, I'm Emma Bike.